I know that we've already been 2 weeks into December, but I still wanted to share with you the things that I have been loving the past month, and I do have quite a bit of stuff to show you this month, and so let's just get on with it. So let's start off with some skincare. This past month I have been using the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence, and I am so in love with this product. I posted a photo of this and wrote about it on my Instagram, and seriously, it's worth every single penny that I paid for. And I was a little skeptical at first, having to spend over $100 just to try this product. But now I'm actually confident to say that my skin is normal, and I never thought in a million years I would say that to myself. I feel like with this product, my skin looks more refined and it's a lot more clarified. Now, I'm normally pretty confident about leaving the door with a bare face on, but ever since I started using this product, I feel 100 times more confident. Every time I go out, I always hear somebody telling me that I have really good skin, and that is actually a really good feeling because I've never had good skin growing up. If you want me to do a full review of this product or even a skincare routine, let me know in the comments below. Since the weather has completely dropped here in LA and I can finally wear sweaters, I changed my daytime moisturizer into something a little heavier, and I picked up my Ultra Facial Cream from Kiehl's once again, and I love this moisturizer, especially for the fall and the winter months. It just gives that boost of hydration that you need throughout the day. I recommend this for anyone who has normal to dry skin, but if you have oily skin, you might want to step away from this product because it will make your T-zone shiny. Another moisturizer that I have been loving this past month is also from Kiehl's, and it is the Rosa Artica, and I usually use this as a night cream during the colder months, and it just gives that nice pick-me-up, especially like right before bed. It's so soothing and so calming. The past couple of weeks, the weather here in LA drastically changed, and although I love sweater weather and I love how it's getting colder here in SoCal, my skin on the other hand didn't quite like the drastic change, and so I started getting dry patches around my mouth area and also around the crevices of my nose, and so it was really hard for me to apply foundation and apply makeup on. And so I decided to try the Rosa Artica around that area during the daytime, and oh my gosh, my skin felt so soothed from all of the windburn, and the dry patches actually went away. For body care, I have been totally enjoying my Snowcake soap from Lush. Now this is actually a limited edition from their holiday collection. Now this is just a white soap that has a golden overspray on top, and this smells amazing. I am just taking a whiff at it and I want to smell it all day long. It smells like honey roasted almonds, and I cannot get enough. They actually made a limited edition fragrance out of this, and I might pick that one up to pair with my Snowcake soap just so the smell lingers a little bit more. I definitely need to get more of this and stock up before they run completely out, because we won't see Snowcake again for another year. What I love about Lush soaps in general is that they're not drying at all, and I used to be very against soaps because they just make my skin feel very squeaky clean, and that's not really what I like in a soap because I don't want all of the moisture from my body stripped away, and these soaps do not do that. For the hair, I have been completely in love with my Bellamy 6-in-1 complete curler set. As you can see in the image, it has 6 different wands that are interchangeable, and I actually used this curling wand today, and I used the 19mm wand to achieve these tight curls, which I think are so cute on a high pony. And what I love about this curling set is that not only does it have 6 interchangeable wands that you can ever need in your entire life, but it actually heats up really fast. This is probably one of the hottest curling irons I've ever tried. That just means that it takes less time for me to curl my hair, and I do have long hair and I have a lot of hair, and one of the reasons why I don't really style or curl my hair is that it takes way too long. And with that high heat, my curls actually lost last longer. And that is another problem that I have with curling my hair. It never stays curly, and with this I can like sleep on it and the next day it'll look exactly the same. But beware though, because it is super hot, you could burn yourself if you're not careful. Now this curler set is actually a great gift to give during the holidays. I will have a coupon down below if you want to get $160 off. For the face, I have been juggling between these two foundations. This one is my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra. Now I tried this a few years ago when I had extremely oily skin and I hated it. It didn't give me the matte finish that I wanted because throughout the day it became more dewy than I would like, and when you have oily skin you want your face matte all day. But since my skin is a lot more normal now, I decided to give this one a second shot. And I love this. This is so lightweight on the skin, and so it's great for everyday use. And with just one layer, it gives a true medium coverage, which I love, and it is buildable. And what I love about Lancome foundations is that they give a wide range of selection of colors. They have cool tones, neutral tones, and warm tones, and they're very organized with how they number these off. Like the one that I have is 410 Bisque Warm, and the W denotes that it is a yellow toned foundation. This foundation gives a velvety finish once you put it on, and throughout the day it is a little bit more emollient. And so if you're not a fan of dewy skin, you might want to skip this foundation. And if you have oily skin and you don't like the dewy finish, then you definitely want to skip this foundation. But I do recommend this for someone who has combination skin. The other foundation that I have been loving this past month is my Givenchy Teint Couture foundation, and I am in the shade number 6 Elegant Gold. Now, I purchased this during the VIB sale at Sephora, and this was actually one of those on-the-spot splurges that I had, and I wasn't intending on purchasing it, but when the Givenchy makeup artist applied this on my face, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this, and it made my skin look so flawless. I actually wore this to Disneyland and a concert right after last week, and it did not budge. It looked exactly the same as I had put it on in the morning, and I am totally in love. And I also actually wore this on Saturday during the BH Cosmetics launch party of Hearts and Judy's palettes. And my friend Desi actually told me that I didn't look shiny at all, and that never happens, and it was because I was wearing this foundation. Now, I have been loving applying those foundations with these two brushes, and these are from RC Cosmetics, and these came in a set of 4, but I actually love these round ones right here. I love how this applies foundation. Now, these actually remind me of the buffer brush from Real Techniques, and they are pretty similar in density and size, and also the handles are pretty similar, but I actually love these a lot more because the bristles are much softer. For press powder, I have been loving my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder, and I'm in the shade 004 Sandstorm. I adore this powder. It is so lightweight. I just pat it lightly all over the skin. It gives that natural matte finish, and it doesn't look too overly matte to where you look a lot older. Even when I touch up with this product, it doesn't keep on building up product, which I love because I don't like a cakey face. This is probably one of my new favorites now, and I love the fact that it comes from the drugstore. Now, since we are on the topic of powders, I have been loving my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. First of all, I want to commend Hourglass Cosmetics for creating this palette because not everybody can really afford $40 on one powder, and even multiple powders, it's kind of a lot. This one comes in 3 shades. This one is Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. Since I got it, I have only been using these 2 right here, and I am in love. Now, the idea behind these powders is that they're actually meant to be used all over the face, just to lightly dust all over the face, and this will give a natural glow depending on which powder that you use in certain lighting. So I have been using the Dim Light to set under my eyes and Incandescent Light to highlight the highest points of my face. What I love about the shimmer in these highlighters is that they're very, very fine, and they give that really nice soft focus on the skin. And they remind me a lot of Guerlain's Meteorites in a sense that the shimmer is very, very subtle and you can't really see it unless you're very close to the face. I'm actually wearing incandescent light on the highest points of my face and it makes me look so radiant. For the cheeks, I have only been using my off-the-cuff blush palette from Tarte. So this is what the palette looks like. It comes with 4 blush shades and a matte bronzer. Now, you all know that I love this matte bronzer. I've used this in a couple of tutorials and I just love the versatility of this palette. It has every blush shade that you would possibly need if you're out on vacation or even ever in your life. So if you have someone that you care about that's a beginner in makeup, if you can find this, please give it to them because this is an amazing palette. It comes with a cool toned pink, it has a neutral peach shade, a rose shade, and it also comes with a coral. Now, I did review this on my blog, so I will link that down below if you would like to see more photos of the swatches and a better look at the palette. One of the brushes that I could not seem to put down this past month is this Sigma F25, and this is their large tapered face brush. And I actually love using this brush for contouring because it just gives that very natural contour without looking overly sculpted, and so it's great for the daytime and also for beginners. And you actually can't go wrong with this, especially if you accidentally put a heavy hand on your face, because the tapered end actually helps to easily blend out the product. Another brush that I have been loving this past month is the Sigma E20, and this is their short shader brush. Now, if you watch my tutorials, you all know that I love this brush and I pretty much use this in almost every single tutorial. And I love this particularly for smudging liner and shadows on my lower lash line, and I also use this to smudge liner up here. And I love this because it's actually really easy for me to blend on my lower lash line, and you can also use this to pop things under your brow bone or on your inner tear ducts with precision because it is very short. For mascara, I have been loving this teeny tiny sample of my Guerlain Maxi Lash. Now, I am actually sold when I tried the sample and I'm excited to purchase the full size because this mascara actually gives my bottom lashes volume and length without clumping or making it look spidery, and with one coat it actually looks like I put 3 coats on my bottom lashes, and I love this. Also with my upper lashes, it just gives that nice lift and it makes my lashes look fuller. The only thing that I wish that they had was a waterproof version because throughout the day it actually runs on my under eyes, which is not a great look. For liner, I have recently come back to my holy grail liquid eyeliner, and this is the Dolly Wink liquid eyeliner. I love this liner. This provides the most precise and the blackest liner that you will ever possibly make on your eyes. And I love the fact that this dries very quickly because with some liners that I've tried, they take too long to dry to the point where when you blink your eyes, it just goes all over the place. And this one actually does not budge once you put it on, and especially with people who have oily lids, then this is your best friend. And what I love about the felt tip of this is that it's so fine and it actually doesn't break apart until the product is completely gone. This past month I've only been using a lot of neutral colors and nude colors, and so I have a few here to show you. The first one I want to show you is this L'Oreal Laque, and this one is in 411 Never Lacking, and who doesn't love clever names like that? It's actually a really nice everyday shade. It's a rosy mauvey pink color. These are super pigmented and they last really long on the lips, and they're very comfortable when you wear them. This is probably one of my go-to everyday colors. The next lipstick I wanted to share with you is this MAC lipstick, and this is called Velvet Teddy, and this is a matte finish lipstick. And what I love about this nude shade is that it's dark enough so that it actually shows up on my face and it doesn't wash me out. I'm not a big fan of nude shades that wash me completely out. And this is perfect for my liking because it actually complements my already very pigmented lips. And I actually love pairing this up with MAC Peach Stock if I want to do an ombre nude lip. Another lip color that I have been loving this past month is this Lancome Rouge in Love in the shade 217 Delicate Lace. and this is probably my new favorite, My Lips But Better color. And I am wearing it on my lips today, and this is so comfortable. I can wear this all day long and not feel that I have lipstick on because it is so lightweight. And the gloss that I have been particularly pairing up with the MAC Velvet Teddy and the Lancome Delicate Lace is this Lancome Gloss in Love, and this one is in the shade Cinema Cinnamon, and it is just a mauve-y nude shade with some gold shimmer. And what's really fun about these glosses is that it has this little button right here, and once you press it, it goes up and it picks up just the right amount of gloss that you may need to apply on your lips. I love the formulation of this. It's not sticky at all and it glides on smoothly, and I love that it gives the right amount of high shine that I may need. I know you probably already see a trend here, but I have been going neutral this past month, and I have been going back and forth with this polish right here. This is the Essie San Tropez, and this is one of my favorite polishes for the fall because it is that really nice gray nude shade. And I did post a photo of this on my blog, so I will link that down below. But I just love how this complements my skin tone right now. So that is it for my November favorites. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I hope that you found my mini reviews helpful. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos this month because I have something really great to share with you all, and I'm so excited for what's to come. So yeah, I hope that you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!